Hey, welcome back with more Bonfire Peaks. So, I took a break from this for, a day or so, but I came to a realization about Maze, which is that I made an assumption about the limits of the puzzle that wasn't really true. So let me get this set up here. I'm going to pull the camera back to show what I mean. So first off, let's get this box into position right there. So, I picked up this, did that, and thought that I was stuck. I can just pick up the box again. It only dropped out of my hands because I was holding the top half and I was forced down from that. So, yeah, I can still pick it up and, say, reposition it. And I want to do that because, let's see, I believe, yeah, so I want to set this here now, and then I can use this ramp up here, and then get across to get this box, and now I can use that to get my stuff from here. Then let me set this up, just kind of there. Let me pull this back out, so I can prepare this last, sort of section. I think I'm going to go around this loop. There we go. That seems good. And then all I need to do is set that up there. Okay, actually, hold on. Okay, apparently it's not the corner. It is, I do have to go on this middle part and then I just fall off at the end. I wasn't sure. I think that was my first idea when I first played this level. I was doing that. I wasn't sure if I needed to, but it was, yeah, just a slightly offset. Then over here there's one called Impossible Quest, which is surprisingly possible. I did most of this off stream, and then I was like, oh wait, I figured it out. I might as well just, or not off stream, off video, off camera. I was like, I might as well just record the solution now that I know it. But so, initially, you know, I got my stuff out. I got this 1x2 and this 1x1. I guess tall box might be more easier to say. So, like, I was like, okay, I can bring this here, but then, you know, now how do I get up to the fire? I could withdraw this, and then that, and then I could have this, but I didn't know what to do with that. And so I was kind of going around, messing around with things, and then I realized it's a lot easier if you just start with burning that box there. And I guess I kind of had a hunch that that would be a thing, and I'll explain why in a moment. But that gets me this level. So I was looking at this again. Apparently this is one that a lot of people have had trouble with, so I don't feel bad about missing it. But I was thinking maybe there's something to do with burning. But I don't think there is necessarily. It's unlikely if that's the case. So I have been experimenting a bit more with this, and I'll show off my findings. So it's really easy to get into something approaching this state. Where is it? Here we go. This state is very common. There's a lot of things you can do to get here. So another one is, here, let me set this up the easiest way I know how. There we go. To grab this end, I think. Yeah. So here, since the long one at the top can't move because it's kind of pinched between the bamboo, if I rotate down, it pulls out the box from underneath it like a tablecloth. But I don't think that really gets me anywhere. I can do that, and then, you know, I'm back at this situation. This is sort of a puzzle carcinogenation? Is that what it's called? Carcinogenization? Crabification? It just, a lot of the different puzzle paths seem to end up here. So, part of, I think, what's hard about this for me is it's hard for me to visualize my end state. Let me actually back up to that previous spot. So here, I'm like super close. If I could get on top of this now, I could get the box. But I just noticed there's like some sort of pixel art in there. It almost looks like the chef from Kirby. I don't know if that's the case. But so, yeah, if I could get on top of this while it's like that, then I could get in. But I don't think I necessarily can. Because, I mean, I would need this 1x2 kind of in front of me. And I can't really get that there. Or, not in front of me, where I'm standing. And I can't really get that there while both ascending the staircase and getting the long box in the right spot. So let me show you one of the examples of this. Yeah. So if I make this in hat mode and then push it down, so like that's in the right spot, but the long box is not. Even though it starts above my head here, because it's still connected to the box when I push it, in like box movement happens before physics movement, it moves along with the box that I'm pushing, and then it gets there, and I can't quite get it out, no matter how hard I try. And I can't push something that is level with me, or not level, but like one below me. It has to be obstructing my entire movement instead of staircasing. So I don't think that's the case. It would be nice if it worked, but, you know, it wouldn't be a puzzle game if it was easy. It is interesting that if something is kind of pinched between the bamboo, it doesn't necessarily move when you rotate, but you still have to be able to rotate the thing you want to in the correct spot. Like, the problem here is that I can't move the tall box into either square, so it's just gonna get stuck. And then I can't ascend this staircase without that. Of course, like, there's a lot of other things that I've tried that haven't really gone anywhere. This is the obvious one, because if I were able to ascend going backwards now, as in pushing this tall box forward, then I could kind of move it the opposite direction by going to where I'm standing and then pulling back. But I don't have a way up there. And, I mean, I see all the pieces of the puzzle here. There's no, like, hidden boxes or anything, obviously, because that would be pretty bad. So, I mean, the question then becomes, like, what am I doing? I can still connect it like that and, you know, pull it out. So it's not completely dead if it goes there. But it can't go any further. I can do that. That's kind of funny. But again, that just gives me a hat without really anything else. That loses things. I've also tried, like, you know, doing something like that. That just makes you kind of drop that. Something that was interesting regarding this was... Let me just, there we go. If I do this, I can actually rotate a full 360 degrees on top of the end of this box. But I still can't really use the tall box for anything. So it's kind of the same situation I start in that regard. So yeah, and then this is almost exactly the situation I start in. If I had like some extra steps, then it would be a bit easier. A way to get a little higher. A way to, you know, push that forward. But it's all just a matter of like one block of height in any direction. And none of that really works. That was interesting. It looks kind of funny. Maybe it's just... I don't know. Maybe it just always looks funny. Yeah, I guess it always looks funny. I do like the ability to, like... One idea I had involved something like this, but you can't actually, like, pass it around all the way. The distance between the, like, you know, this section and this section is 3 blocks long, which means that just one of these alone isn't going to cut it. Okay. Have I done this? Oh, that doesn't work. That does, but it doesn't, like, slide the box. I guess because I'm not moving the tall box. Oh, wait, I would be moving the tall box adjacent to the bamboo. So this doesn't work to slide it, but that does, which is interesting. I was wondering if there was a way I could use the, like, box sliding mechanics to my advantage, but to my knowledge, it doesn't appear so. I thought maybe it was an elevation type concern. Elevation type beat. The fact that it works that way is really interesting, I will say. Is there really not a way to get this on top of my head this way? Get the 1x2 here? I mean... I guess I could use the fire to do that. Sure. I guess that's not really what I wanted, but maybe if I did something like this. Oh, I'm holding it backwards. There we go. Never mind. I'm starting to think this isn't actually possible to do what I'm trying to do. That being, make a tall hat. I was hoping tall hat would work. Tall hats would work. Come, rest your head in a hat made of wood. Tall hats would work. Off intersection 72 and Highway 34. We use finely cut natural wood, homegrown, home shaven. It'd be funny if there was a puzzle built around standing on top of the fire, but I also don't know if that's possible. You know, like, I'm actually kind of curious if I can do such a thing. Oh, you can't. That's probably for the better when you get down to it. Get down to it. Huh. Yeah, there's a lot of properties of these boxes that I feel like I haven't quite figured out fully. So yeah, again, it's hard for me to visualize the end state because the only thing I can think of is getting this 1x2 to get past there, you know, like perpendicular. But in order to do that, you know, I need to do this like that. But then I can't get this back around. And now I'm just stuck. I don't think it's fire related, so I'll put that out. It still looks like the box isn't... Yeah, now it just looks like it's not colliding with the ground. Like here it looks fine, right? But there, it looks like it's hovering a bit. Does it like increase at all? This like weird offset? Is it meant to have that weird offset, maybe? I'm trying to now just bug test. Oh well. I might have to just keep putting this aside. I do have access to this 1x2, or this long box up here. Double take. Ooh, I guess it's because I got another long box. Oh, that's not real. Don't know yet what it's for, so just move on. See all the buddies. Right, I haven't actually gone through more of these, which seem to involve rope traps. I mean, not rope traps, dart traps. Right, I just can't do that. I can do that, and then, yeah, I can squish. Oh my god. You're kidding me. So that's what happens when you do it, like long ways. Mounted. That just broke it. You know, I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that I actually don't want my belongings there, and instead want to maybe do something like that, so that I could then like pierce it to make sort of a 3-piece. Nope. Oh wait, yeah, I can push it with that. Cool. Those guitar, oh god, it's so loud. Odd, I'll say. Does it want me to like... How do I do this? I could try to attach it like that. Well, let's... Oh, that's me. Okay. So let's start with something along these lines. And then I want to separate them. Those bells, oh my god. Calm down. Oh, oops, that got snapped on the pole. What if I were to like pivot it? Oh, right. So I actually need this, not like that. Need it there. Did that snap it? Yeah. There we go, okay. So my thinking is that, here we go. This is how I want it set up. Yes! Yes! Cool. Stepping stones to lovely homes? That gets me there. Ooh, do I have to... I think I want it to be like this, actually. I think it also wants me to... There. Nope. Back up. Let's do it this way then. And that still smashes it. Okay. Should be the charm if I do it like this. Right? Oh, I just don't have room to push it in. Yeah, okay. So maybe I do need to do it the other way. Like that. No? Is it my stuff that I need to put up there? Okay. Yeah, and then I can kind of hook this around. I see. Similar to how I stuck them together last time. So my thinking is with this oddly shaped... Okay, hold on. Let's back up. I must have misaligned it all this time. Yeah, I want to make sure I grab onto the long box, right? I feel like I'm missing something now. And I can do like that, and then maybe this is how I'm supposed to set it. No, I don't think it is. Because I can't really go that far with this. Oh, and now that's that problem. I thought I had to do it this L shape. It seems that way at least. No, maybe it has to be... So... Yeah, I mean, I don't really have space to, stick it in the other way. Okay. So, assuming I at least have this part correct, the question then becomes like, oh, I can't diagonally move through this. I don't know what the rules for diagonal movement are. I still think it's unintentional. I'm assuming it is until further notice. Yeah, that just doesn't seem correct. If I grab it at this end, I can at least do this. But that doesn't let me get much farther. Is it this end that I need to be grabbing? That lets me grab it here. Yeah, and then... Okay, so the problem was I was not grabbing it at its like very tip so that it would swing the widest axis. Like, here is kind of a smaller arc. Doesn't reach super far. Whoops, I even dropped it. But here, it reaches, it feels like it reaches farther. I guess more importantly is that I'm putting the center of it on each individual stepping stone, which lets me, you know, step around it. Oh, but did I make a mistake somewhere? I may have. I don't exactly know which side. I mean, I don't think there's much of a difference between the two sides, right? I mean, I can do this. Yeah, but I can't really get all the way across. Oh, that's gonna be tricky then. I mean, yeah, this is that problem just before. Putting the center on there. I could also try it this way. No, that doesn't actually center it. That definitely doesn't. None of those do. Oh, right. Okay, because the center is on the row in front of me and not the row with the stones. The stone row. It's just a stone row away. So, it almost seems like I have to do like a double loop, but that just doesn't work once I get to here. No, it seems like kind of once I'm in a loop, I can't just go the other way. And so it's not really a loop, it's a sort of a circular path like that. Because if I could instead have the middle of it on the one I'm standing on, then I could go here and grab it and flip it around. So let's see, to do that, I need to grab the length of it from the first one in the middle. So let me go backwards. Yeah, okay. So I think instead it's something like, oh my god, bells, please. I'm gonna have to turn down these bells. There we go. Something like this should work. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Setup. What about the punchline? But no, I see why it's called setup. Actually, let me step back a bit. Rotate the camera to see what's going on. Try to figure out what my goal is. So there's this like weird staircase here. And then there's this. It seems like I have to drop something in front of me from here and then go around the side. Most likely that's going to be this whole thing set up in like an L shape, kind of like the previous level. So, oh no, I can't do that. I have to, okay, I want it to be here. Okay, well let's start by separating the boxes, and then I have to put that on here, and then I want to get this like so I can squeeze it on. Then I need to separate the boxes again? Did that work? Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, I can drop that there. So then I want to do that. Actually, I think that's the correct angle. And then I want to hold it like here, I think. Nope. I meant to hold it at this end. There. Shouldn't it? Yeah. I was like, I think I can clear it if I just pivot around. I won't run into the wall. And I was fine. Cool. That's cool. I like that mechanic. You're kind of stitching together your own long and tall boxes. Well, not tall, I guess. If there's ever a vertical arrow, then maybe. Okay, so I read that this symbol is from a puzzle game called Illiteracy, I think. I don't remember its name exactly. That's the flag from Baba Is You. The flag that may or may not be you or win sometimes. And that's the Pipe Push Paradise Pipe. A shout-outs to that game on Puzzle Script. I don't actually remember what it was called, but it is a thing. I don't know how much of a secret it is. But I see where to bring this now. I'm thinking on the ledge I'll have to give much more time than I already have. It is definitely being a veritable challenge. Okay, I'll adjust my holding position. And then I think it just wants me to do that, yeah. So these are probably going to be harder arrow levels. Yeah, I can already tell that it's a harder arrow level. I mean, have you seen this? Huh. Shouldn't have... I'm having trouble holding these in the correct spots, right? Yeah, there we go. So now I cannot make it that far. Whoa. Wait, hold on. Does this work? Yeah, you? And then... there? No, that's the same distance. Does it work like this then? No. But how do I... Am I supposed to push it across the fire? Okay. I'm wondering if that's correct. So then that lets me do something like that. And then that puts that on the fire. Yeah, and then I think I can... Can I squeeze that across? Maybe I have to do it like... this one. Then that one. Then this one. Come on, there we go. That's not what I wanted. You, and then you. I can fit this long ways now to make a nice bridge. Actually, can I? Yeah. So now I have this giant thing. Whoops. It's still not long enough. Wait. I feel so ridiculous carrying this. It's so good. There. Nope. Oh, that's rough. If I break it, then it collapses. It doesn't collapse as one unit. I can like whack some things around with this. Whoa, how'd that get there? Nope. Okay. I don't think that actually helped me much. Okay. Was there not a way to get this, like... Here, let me back up before I pinch them together. Because I realize there's not really a straightaway other than here. But this straightaway, I mean, it has a number of issues. Also, there's the fact that the darts break. So, I mean... Let's get this going. Is there not a way for me... Yeah, I don't think I can connect it otherwise. Or I can through some... Yeah, some interesting methods. So then... It's not that. It's not that. If it wasn't burnt, then it would be a lot easier. That's for sure. Because that keeps happening. I was thinking, like, oh, if the other one's touching... if the other one's touching ground, then maybe it'll work, but no. So, is there a way I can do this safer, then? I mean... I can do it with those, and then use... I'm wondering if there's something I can take out of the fire to then reuse. But it would have to be... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's stopping me from doing... Well, okay, not that exactly. But what's stopping me from doing that? And then just picking it up? It honestly appears nothing is stopping me from doing so. Except, This arrow. There we go. So now I have a handy duo of boxes that I think I've actually not lined up correctly. But that's more or less what I was thinking. Maybe okay, not quite an S tetramino. Whoops. Don't want that to happen, that's for sure. But this is... yeah, this is more or less what I was thinking. Maybe... this'll work? Yeah, so then I can move it there. Ooh! If you see... yeah. Oh, this works. So, right. So one of them, the burnt one is hanging off the end. This is sort of what I was thinking of beforehand, was that if I had the burnt one hanging on the end, then when I move off the first tile of the burnt long box, I could just step onto land when it crumbles. And that's why I needed one that was unburnt. And that's the one that floats over the water so that the burnt one goes there. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Safety net. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It looks like... oh. I see. Ow. Don't hit me. Oh, I don't think I can do that. I think I have to... if I want to stack them for now to set this up, I think, yeah, they need to be height differentiated. How do I actually... like... whoops, do this now? Oh, you know, I didn't really think of it because I thought there was more of a gap here. Again, the art style didn't exactly help. Or the camera didn't help. But I can get this to start off with. Yeah, the problem is that I can't fall down from here. But this does present me an opportunity to not drop that immediately, that's for sure. I can now set this on here. Well, okay, and not do that, but essentially I now have the ability to connect these to my heart's desire, like maybe this. Yeah. And then now I can fall down because there's something catching me. A safety net. Yeah, okay. Okay. I agree. Obstacle course. Another fun term. I mean, I see the arrow trap there. It's a little sussy. The other thing that's sussy, of course, is trying to get over here. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, let's just restart because it seems like I want that and then I want to bring something with me. Probably like that so that I can then... Is there a way to separate these now? Not really. So then what's the point of the arrow trap? Other than the fact that I can snap it off. I also, like... I can't really go anywhere with this. It seems like, in general, I need to affix two of them together long ways. Make either a, like, S or Z tetramino or a I tetramino. But yeah, now I can't really go over here even though I dropped that. Okay, I guess... One thing I could do is set up the stairs differently so that I don't think this is it, but I could try it like this. Wow. I can't pick that up from there. trying to just get this into a spot. I think this is good. Nope. There we go. So that's on that now. Technically, I can separate the two. But I can't really do anything with it. The other idea was... Okay, yeah. I see. I think I see at least. So the other idea was, instead of setting the stairs up like that, set them up like this, except not in a bad spot like that. So like that. Bells are still loud. Bells. Like a big, that's your eye. It's amore. When you've had too much wine. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to just mirror the position of these stairs then. That's not as hard as I thought. I thought I had messed up greatly. Turns out it was a significantly less messy up. I didn't mess up as much as I thought. So with this in place, can I now... No, that snaps it. Ah. I was hoping there'd be a way I could connect these two from here. But not really. It seems like maybe connecting them over the side would have worked. Though okay, is there a way I can set up the stairs even more differently than what I have? Oh, no, I need it on the end of it. Because if I have it on the end, then I instead curve these stairs around the corner so that this long box is standing on the position I'm in and then the same position as the wall, or the same row as the wall. Then I can take the one on the other side and connect it that way by pushing it in. And then I have sort of an L shape. Okay. Okay. So. Let's get you there. Do this. I think I did that to drop it, and then I have it lengthwise to drop there. Now, yeah, I kind of basically just, like, push this there. On the wall I can see, luckily. And then I think, yeah, there we go. Now... Just making sure I kind of understand everything. Of which I don't really think I do. But I'm getting closer to that point. I have this big L. But I'm gonna get a big W, if you know what I mean. Okay. Let's... There we go. So yeah, it looks like I still need the other one, which is fine. That's more or less what I expected. Probably more what I expected. But there is a problem with that. Which is that I can't really connect that way. So, positioning aside, or like, you know, trying to position this correctly. Let me actually just back up, because that'll probably be the easiest way to show what I mean. So once I connected this, I can do this and make like a little bridge, but I can't actually pick this up from here. If I were to move forward, it just does that. I can't like push it to push the other one out. I can push it that way, but that's not exactly helpful, if you'll believe it or not. So I wish I had a way to move it forward even more, so that I could then like go on this side and do fun things with it. So, I mean, my first thought is there a way for me to, like... The other main problem with this setup is that I can't invert this. So, I can't... Like, if the long side was flipped, or if the short side was flipped, I could line it up against the wall in front of me and use that to sort of like wrap around. That's kind of interesting. If I get it along the wall there. So like if I do this, it kind of wraps around. But you see, I can't actually go anywhere from here. It's kind of interesting that I can push it if I'm inside the corner. How did I guess the easiest way to get back inside the corner would be to grab the corner and then maneuver myself so the corner is in a different spot. Oh, I can't even get a hold of the corner from here. It's more like here. Nope. Yeah. This situation, ooh-ha. And of course, I can't really do this from here. Okay, so is it a different layout then that I can try? I mean, I'm pretty confident in the whole needing the arrow on the end of it part. The only other thing I can think of is if I can... This is really awkward, but if I can maybe snap the two on the right side together, then maybe I can connect it. Okay. So, I mean, I was here, I did this, then, so, like, what if, just humor me here. Well, okay, not like that. But I was thinking, if I could push this one more space forward, I could walk back around, use it as a spot to hold the one in front of me, the middle one here, and then kind of do it from the opposite side. Okay. So, I mean, it might be easier then to... Whoops. Nope. Nope. Ah! Too far. I swear I'm not mashing Z that fast. This ain't AME. So something like... this way to do that. Then I can drop that there, pull this back out, kind of set it up like this, go out here. Oh, I see. I mean, now I have it on this side, which is pretty handy. Except for that part, or that part. Maybe it's not the most handy position, but it is something. You know, do that. That still doesn't work. It's on the wrong side of history. That snaps it. I don't think there's a way this would work if it was on... I mean, if it was here, I could hook it as a Z. Would that even work, though? So, if it was connected in this, like, Z shape... then... Right. If it's connected in that Z shape, then I still think I would have a similar problem with getting back around. Maybe it would actually be worse. I mean, I could do, like, these two and then that. I can't do up two and then to the side. Can't do up in that way either. So that wouldn't really help me. Whoops. How was I gonna do this? Still, yeah, I can still do that. I'm definitely making this harder than I need to by doing this, aren't I? So, I mean, this was one idea. I didn't really do what I actually set out to do, though. Which was... I guess more like this. And then drop this down. Right, but it has that same problem of trying to, like, move the box that I already used without snapping the arrow. Which is why I can't do that. Okay. Because it would just snap the arrow that I have. And then if it was on the side of this box instead, like, say, perhaps where I'm... Well, not where I'm standing, but opposite. I don't know if it would work to just, like, pull this back. If it was here, then I could maybe pull it back here like that. That seems like it would work. You know, bring this here, rotate, pull. But like I said, that doesn't really get me any farther than I really need to. Or it doesn't get me the distance I need. And if anything, yeah, it still doesn't help me get the other box back. And so, because of that, I don't think that's the setup. I don't think an S in general would work. I mean, this is a 3-wide gap, but if I want to connect them in angles like I have been, I need to do it 3-wide, so, like, I don't know what to say, except I am going to kind of redo this the correct way, like that. I can't really, like, make it a longer one, I don't think. The problem is that rotating it into position snaps the arrow. And so I'd have to do that. And it's only one. I was just like, there's not another dart, right? But I think by now I would have figured out if there was or wasn't. So yeah, then we have this. And we're back at square, whatever square this is. What a wonderfully awkward shape. Huh? Now I can walk diagonally? Is that intended? Oh god, is that... I don't know if I'm, like, obsessing over the intended solution too much or not, but seriously, that feels like an exploit. I'll have to ask, because that just... I don't know. Anyways, I'm here now. So, I beat it. I guess all's well that ends well? Overwatch. Oh no. Not Blizzard. Huh? What? Oh, is this like get an arrow so that you can unplug the box? Is that the puzzle of the day? Maybe? Oh, but the problem is that... Well, the problem is that I don't know how I get up once I do that. Yeah. Like, cool. I have this now, but I can't actually get back up there, so we're gonna have to figure out something about that. And it's not like I can get up from here, obviously. So if I can't use this as a, like, you know, a drop box, if you will, then how do I do this? The fire's available, so it could be fire related. I'm not super confident on that, though. Well, I mean, so maybe... I didn't mean to walk on it. I'm wondering if maybe that's how it is. So, is there a way I can stack this so that I can move to the second floor, drop a box at the same time, and... Oh, well... I guess I can always rotate this box so that it's like that and then that. Yeah. Oh, and then so whatever box I'm holding will then go up. If I'm like here, turn to the right, pull back. Okay. Sure. I think I see now. It's very doable. I have to, of course, make sure I can do all this without interrupting this burnt box too much. In fact, almost have the setup done. Then, yeah, I want to do it like that. Yes! So cool. So then... box, time to get roxed, which means push it into place with another box. That's the definition we're using here. Then we pull you out, say hi to the fam. I don't know why the fam are involved. Get this up here, and booyah. Cool. Cool and fun. Also, I feel really bad because that blue thing right there is also a reference to somebody's puzzle game, and I don't know who or what, so, apologies. Topologies, actually. I mean, it seems pretty, like, locked in what I have to do here. That first. Then... this is where I wish I had more than one arrow, actually. Here's the problem. Too many toasters. Is there a way to, like, stick this to one of the other ones? I mean, I hope it's not like... no, there's not. How does the arrow feel about fire? I think it got burnt. That's understandable. If I were an arrow, I wouldn't want to get burnt. Not necessarily getting burnt, but I am getting hungry. Which is sort of like the opposite of getting burnt. Just, I guess more like freezing, but we don't complicate things in this house. I don't think that's part of the solution. I will go as far as to admit that. Instead, there's just something about the distance I have to travel here that seems a little suspicious. Especially because I keep ending up just short of it. Which is why I was like, oh, maybe I have to use the long boxes. But yeah, I don't think that's the case. I guess I am kind of curious to just mess around with this. Can I make any fun platforms here for like maybe a box to ride on? Oh, that just doesn't reach far enough. If I were to say, not that, have to do this first. Okay. If I were to say do this, for example, yeah, it just doesn't reach. Some forced perspective there to mess with your head. The other problem with this is that I can't just like do that, and even if there was something here, I don't have a way to push it either. I mean, it feels like that's my only option. You know. It would be nice if I had more than one arrow. Wait. What would happen? Oh, wow. That's huge. That's huge. Though now I don't exactly. Okay. Okay. So let's grab the other side then. Ah! Get me out of here. I did it again. Okay. So let's do that. Now I can like drop that there. I mean, I'd rather put it on the other end. The Metroid other end. Like that. And then put the whole thing there. Oh my god, can these bells calm down? Thanks, bells. I don't think this is necessarily the solution. I wanted to try to make it a bit longer. Wait a minute, do I have to do like a double on this? Oh, I hope I don't have to do that, but that would be funny. And I can't deny the funny. There we go. So now I can do this. No, I don't have to do a double. A triple's just fine, thank you. I mean, I don't even get a double cheeseburger. A double box contraption? And by double, I mean a double-double, which is to say a 4 stack. Which is to say 4 total squares of box. Alright, let's try out this last one. It's called Trick Shot. That means it's got to be really cool. I see. That went over my head. Yeah. Talk about a joke going over your head. Whoops. Though actually, like, I mean, that just does that. I guess... Is there a way for me to bring this where I want it to be? I don't really get what the goal... Oh. Wait, is the goal to... Huh? Yeah, okay. So I need the... I need the top half of this tall box to get hit by the arrow. Which I think means I need to, like, make some, like, stairs or something? Maybe not stairs. But getting this past here is really tricky. So I get the idea behind calling it trick shot. Can I... Oh, I can push it. That's... I keep forgetting that's an option. I can do that. And then... Oh. I see. Uh-huh. I understand. It's not as simple as just pushing it. There's like this whole secondary area. Secondary? Over here in front of this. That's kind of interesting. It could also be that I need to bring this over. But now I just don't have a way to move it, so maybe not. This whole setup near where I started is kind of weird. Mainly because it allows me to set this up, and I don't think that would be a red herring. I mean, like, I can... I guess that would be for actually applying the whole technique when I get here. Like, putting the 2 and 2 together. This is the farthest I've really gotten, though, is doing this. Yeah, it's like, that's definitely not gonna work. I can't pick it up in time. Very interesting. These torches are like just the right height. If there were a way to like get on top of this without using the box of my stuff, then maybe we'd be talking. I wonder if the platform or the like branch to the right where the arrow trap is, I wonder if that's going to be used in the final solution. Though, now that I think about it, if I have it all together, I could just walk backwards to where I need to be. You know, like here. Well, not here, mind you, but yeah. I can do that. Does that matter? Yeah, let me think. Does that matter? I can now, like, do that. But that doesn't seem that important. And if I were, you know, over there... I mean, I can get on here now. But I can't actually move the thing I want to move. And if I do that, it's dunzo. That's just not an option. My options are really limited, essentially. And that was, again, by pulling it, or pushing it using the you know, grabbing the top half of the crate trick. Can I, like, slide on this doing that? Actually, well, no, because I'm not aligned properly, so that just doesn't work. It lets me push it like that. Just for reference, again, it's grabbing the top half of the 1x2, the tall one. The tall one. What? It's floating again. It's definitely shouldn't be. Okay, at least it looks floating. It might not actually be floating. Is there something about, like... Oh, well, that just separates it. It's like, is there something about grabbing the stack a different way, I guess, is one way to put it? That grabs that one, which is kind of weird. If I were to do it like that, it grabs it from there, and now I have it set up like so. Which still doesn't actually work. The name Trick Shot is also kind of confusing, because the names in this game of puzzles generally confer something about the puzzle from what I can tell. But I don't know if Trick Shot has anything to offer. Yeah, like I said, no pathway around it. So I can't really... Oh, and I don't have any long boxes. I keep calling them logs. I blame monsters that... Okay. Settings. Music can go down. There we go. There's no... I'm trying to think if there is, like, a technique I'm missing. Pushing doesn't seem to help. I can't get anything in the fire, so burning is out of the equation. I can't step on it while holding something from the right, because that's just not how holding boxes works. Setting that down would fire the arrow, and it would go right over the top. I mean, I guess part of me wonders if I even need the arrow, and if Trick Shot is like, the arrow is a red herring. But, you know, I don't... Something about that doesn't seem like it would be the case to me. Like, yeah, cool, I can do that now and break that. I don't think that's the goal. That's the goal. Okie dokie. Don't have anything... Like, those wouldn't work, right? I feel like I can be pretty confident that the torches wouldn't burn my stuff. Yeah, I don't think burning's really the answer. So that's gonna take a bit. I could get up there if I just borrow something else. Yeah, I have plenty of boxes. So that, I think, leaves 2 unsolved puzzles so far. I'll try one of these. Out of the way. Cool. What if I were to say, drop that? Ow! I could do that. That doesn't seem super practical, though. Yeah, now I have the greater problem of how do I even get my stuff out in this circumstance. Very tiny sort of section here. Whoops. Is that it? Do I make some, like, secret stairs? I don't think the secret stairs strat really works. Oh, yeah. It's kind of funny, but not particularly convincing. Fire? Do I burn? To then connect this. Like that. Then I can burn the other I keep calling it logs. Yeah, that's not exactly what I was thinking. What I was thinking is that if I were to, let's say, carry this down here, I can do that, do that. If I, okay, maybe not that. If I the long boy, I guess I can't really carry that down unless it's already on the other side. So, like that. And then that. That doesn't actually help, does it? L? Do I make an L? I can always try to make an L. Unless I do it like this. Except not quite. There we go. I've done it. I've made an L. Oops. I've gotten an L. Well, that was less than stellar. What am I trying to think of? Just because part of the area is about doing these, like, connecting arrows together, I don't know if that necessarily means that the entire area will be about that. This is interesting that I can hang that on top. Right? That's kind of interesting. But I don't know if that really means anything. That's kind of funny. But not funny enough. If both are burnt, then it doesn't really work. It does? Hold on. That was weird. I'm on the arrow now. That just crumbles the arrow. Oh, that snapped it. What if I do that? That doesn't snap it. That's a little awkward. Is that normal? Maybe that's normal. I thought that kills me if I do that. Yeah, hard to say. Do I want it on this box? Well, I guess if I did, I can't really, like, move it anywhere. Yeah. Cool. A lot of unknowns in this puzzle. This is going to be a lot of editing at this rate. I'm going to stop this recording and then maybe start another recording, maybe eat dinner. We'll see. I might just experiment a bit more. See ya. So, I step away from the computer, go to get dinner, and I'm immediately like, wait, I have a genius idea. I was thinking, can I like put something on my head, wear a funny hat? And then I thought, wait, if I'm having something on my head, it'll be affected by physics. But then I realized, if I can just pull it with me by carrying the tall box, I can do that. And then, yeah. Now, so, I mean, I have the arrow, which is a pretty big deal where I'm from. The hard part now is actually, yeah, that's what I was worried about, not getting it in quite the spot. Oh, never mind, I got it now. Now I just need to pick up this correctly, which is a bit more like this and then that. Very cool. It was a double hat, or not a double hat, but it was a hat plus pulling the hat along. I appreciate it.